like the video, I suppose. Ah. Hello everybody, it's here and welcome to my unboxing review of the Nendoroid Beatrice from ReZero. Yet another isekai figure review, because apparently all I review is figures from isekais anymore. But I am absolutely stoked for this. ReZero, one of my favorite animes of all time, and Beatrice is my favorite character from ReZero. Always has been and probably always will be. I love Beatrice to death. I've been kind of waiting on this Nendoroid a little bit because I've always thought it looked a little bit lesser than a lot of other Nendoroids. I don't know. There's just something about the way the head looks on this Beatrice Nendoroid in particular. I'm hoping I'll get it out and I won't even see that issue anymore. I'm hoping I'll just absolutely love this figure like I do with pretty much every other Nendoroid I have bought. But I'm really fucking excited about this. Beatrice is my favorite character from ReZero. And ReZero, I don't think I need to spend any more time talking about it. There's two kinds of people in this world. Those who know ReZero is a masterpiece and those who don't know ReZero is a masterpiece. And if you're watching this video, chances are you're the first option. So without further ado, let's jump in to the review. Taking a quick look at the box, it is a standard Nendoroid box. We have Beatrice right there, 861 Beatrice, ReZero, good smile. On this side, we have an awesome picture of Beatrice, a bunch of poses showing up, another one right there of her with Puck, 861. On the bottom, another Beatrice telling you you are a dummy or whatever. And on the bottom, you have a ton of different options right there. You can see she does come with the little footstool from the library. And you do have a bunch of options right here. I am super, super excited about this. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into the unboxing. So much plastic. Okay, after removing about a bajillion fucking plastic pieces off of this figure, here we have Beiko out of the packaging, and wow, this figure looks really, really good. And this is one of the very few Nendoroid figures that I have seen that can actually stand up without her stand. Which is probably why they decided to give you a humongous fucking stand for this figure, because most people probably will not need the stand at all. But oh my goodness gracious, look at the size of this thing. I knew this came with the Demon Slayer Nendoroids, but I did not know it came with any other ones. But yes, it comes with Beiko here, and it is fucking huge, and I'm not gonna be able to fit this on my shelf. So it's a really good thing that she does stand up on her own, because I literally could not fit this on my Nendoroid shelf. And I gotta be honest, I don't know if I'm really a fan of this, but we're gonna pop her on here just to show it, although I'm having a difficult time. Okay, it is really hard to get this figure on the stand, but luckily you don't need to have her on the stand, so let's just take it off. And this is really, really cool that you don't need the stand with her. And she looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, we have Beatrice in Nendoroid form, and they pretty much knocked it out of the park. I do think the face sculpt looks a lot better in person. If you think it looks a little bit weird in the pictures, it definitely does look a lot better in person. And just going into the details here, you can see we have, of course, the Beatrice butterfly eye shavings right there. Those are absolutely imperative. They had to get those right. The little bows right there, the little crown on her head right there. We have the drills right here looking absolutely fantastic. These are articulated. You can hinge them out like this, and you can also swivel the drills around like this, so you can get some poses like that, which is really, really, really cool. The posability is very, very good, although this piece is not really in there. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I guess they just don't go in all the way, but yeah, those look really, really good. The face sculpt itself just looks really absolutely fantastic. The hair looks really good. Looks like they have some kind of shading here. It's a little bit of light pink kind of shading around that side of the hair, and then of course the pink at the end of the drills right there, really amazing. And then moving down to her outfit, I have always absolutely loved Beiko's outfit. I love the way that this looks, man. This pink and this awesome little piece right here, which is actually a separate piece. You can actually take this off right here. This is something weird about this figure that is not present on any of my other Nendoroids. This figure, the peg likes to come off with the head, so let's just plug that back right there, plug that back right there, and then plug her head back on here. Come on. There we go, and then what if I pull it off again? Yeah, see, it just comes off with without the peg, so that's a little weird. I'm also noticing her arms are not the best. They're not wanting to stay on the best, but still looks really, really good. I love this little piece right here. You have the little pink bow with the little whites, with the white details also picked out in paint. Very, very nice. And yeah, the dress just looks really phenomenal from beginning to end. You have this really nice little frilliness around here and the legs as well. Pretty much just a really, really great depiction of Bayako. And to show that, I broke out my ReZero art book that came with my Blu-ray box set, and you can see what the comparison is with the actual Beatrice on screen and the Nendoroid Beatrice. So there you go. I thought I would show that real quick. But now let's get into the bread and butter of any Nendoroid. Actually, I guess we'll first do some comparisons before we get into the accessories. For Nendoroid comparison, here she is with Rick, with Ryuko, and with Rimuru right there, just so you can see how she scales with some other Nendoroids I have. And here she is with my Figma Amelia and Rim, so you can see all of my ReZero figures together. And yeah, this looks really, really good. I mean, obviously this is two completely different lines, but hey, it doesn't look horrible, honestly. This is probably about the height she would be with Amelia there, maybe a little bit taller, but hey, I mean for what it is, it's not bad. I love the fact that she can stand up without a stand. That's really convenient and nice. There you go, there's a slightly better shot. And now we can get into the accessories. So let's start off with the alternate faces. These pieces do not look like they are going to want to stay on all that well. Oh, there we go. Maybe I didn't have it pushed in all the way, just like on this side. There we go. Man, those are tight, actually. Holy moly. Might want to be a little careful with those. You don't want to break those pegs off. So let's jump in to the alternate faces. First up, we get a very Beatrice expression here. We gotta get the fuck out of my library Subaru face. That is pretty freaky amazing. Let's go ahead and try this out. So we're gonna pop the hairpiece off just like any other Nendoroid. There we go. We have tabs on either side and then the slots up there. Pull it off and give her this face, and there we go. This is probably the one I'm going to be displaying her with, because come on, that is just Bayako right there. That is literally just perfect Bayako. That embodies her character so perfectly. So does this, but this one I think embodies it even better. And you also get one more. This one is a little bit different, but still a very nice looking face sculpt and still going to look very, very good. And that is the Happy Bayako, which you're probably going to want to display when you have her with the included puck accessory. So yeah, that looks really, really good as well. Man, all these faces actually look extremely good. I gotta be honest with you. I think my favorite one, though, is definitely going to have to be this. What are my cats doing right now? Gonna have to be this this face right here. Man, this is just an absolutely perfect Bayako expression, man. That just looks so perfect. And we get a crap ton of alternate arms with this figure. You can use these however you wish. We have some bent arms right here. These also have some relaxed hands going on right here, right that. You also have this set of arms, which is so you can have her, you know what, I'll go ahead and show this one, because I think this one is going to be a very important pose that a lot of people are probably going to put her in. You just plug this into either side here, and you have her with her crossed arms. Actually, I'm thinking about doing that. That's really, really good. And then you have one more right here, and this one you're going to need to pop off this piece right here. And I'm not sure what exactly this is for. It's just another bent arm, but it's there. So those are the included hands and arms, and you can use those to get any freaking poses you would like. That looks really, really good. I'm really liking this Nendoroid. And we also get one more pair of hands. You get this pair of hands, and these also have a book in them, and you can actually take the book out if you, although they do have pegs on them, so you probably don't want to do that. But yeah, very cool extra accessory right here, and I guess you probably need to use these hands right here, these arms I mean, plug it in to this side, just like that, and then get the other. And you can have this pose, which is absolutely great. I will say it's a little bit difficult to switch the arms on this figure because of this piece right here. Granted, all you have to do is just pop the head off, which is really easy. Take that off, and that will make it a ton easier to actually access that piece. But just wanted to point out that you do have to kind of go through a few more steps with this Nendoroid in particular, which is not something I'm used to with Nendoroids. But there we go. Got to get that head back on there. But yeah, a great pose right there with the book. I love that. And then you also are given a bunch of other books. You get a green book and you get 2 brown books of different sizes. Very, very cool. And you can kind of just have these kind of piled up in a stack next to her if you want to. If you want to put her on the stand, you can just put her, like, have her on one of these later ones. Then you can just have, like, the stack of books right next to her if you want to. That looks really, really good. Oh man, this is a damn great Nendoroid. Holy moly, this is really good. I love the posability in the drills as well. That really allows for some good poses right there. Look at that. That is absolutely freaking fantastic looking, and I love the books. The books look really good. You can just kind of have them kind of furl around here. Here we go. What if we put her in the dead center right here? There we go. Plug the book back into her hand right here, just like that, and get that plugged in. Oh man, okay. Little bit fiddly, this figure, little bit fiddly. But if we put it right dead center, we can just stick the books kind of around the base like that, if you want to, which also looks really, really good if you ask me. Man, this is a damn great Nendoroid. But we're still not done. There's still quite a few more accessories. Next up, you get a puck. You actually get a puck. You get Bubby. And that looks absolutely fantastic. And to go with this, you're obviously definitely going to want this face right here. So let's go ahead and see about doing this. So we'll pop the hairpiece off. Pop this off. Pop on the happy face right there because she sees Bubby. Plug that back on, and I don't know, you can just stick him in the book right there. There you go. You can just have him chilling out in the book. Or let's see here, how do you get him in his hand? So you kind of just rest him in her hand, just like that. We could have the books kind of splayed around everywhere. There you go. There you go. Really, really amazing, man. Man, this is a really, really great Nendoroid. Really, really great. Only the best for Bayako, man. But we still have one more thing to show. Oh, goodness gracious, my lighting just fell apart. But the final thing we have to show is we're going to take her off of her stand here. We're going to take her entire waist section off, just like this. And then we're going to take her legs off. These actually do come out of this little section right here, which is a little bit disturbing, but it is what it is. So we're going to take the legs out of here, just like this. And then I'll stick this back in here, and then set this off to the side. And then you get this alternate pair of legs that are actually sitting down. And what you do is you plug these into here, similar to what you do with the Rimuru, the Demon Lord Rimuru Nendoroid that we reviewed previously. And we can do that, sit that like that, and then you plug her back into right here. So now we have her in a sitting position. I'm going to go ahead and switch her face back to... We'll go with the default. We'll go with the default one, and then we'll plug that back in there. And there we have that. Now what we're going to do is just take this, and we get the stool that she sits on in the Forbidden Library. And we just sit that down, and then we should be able to just sit her on it, just like that. Oh god, okay, doesn't stay up the best. I kind of expected that because she's so heavy, but I'm sure if you want to make sure she doesn't fall over, all you have to do is just plug the stand into the back there. But there you have her sitting on the stand right there, which is actually very, very cool. I'm sorry. I have the fucking box for this figure on the floor next to me, and my cat just ran in and stuffed her fucking head in it. I don't know why, but she did, and it was really funny. Actually, it wasn't she, it was a he. It was really fucking funny. I'm sorry. But yeah, that is the final little bit you get with this Bayako Nendoroid, so you can have that, and if you want to, you can give her those hands back that let her have the book in her hand and have her just sitting down on the stool, just like that, and then give her those hands so she can have the book in her hands right there. That is a really, really, really amazing little accessory as well. But personally, I think I'm just gonna have her standing up like that. And that will do it for the Nendoroid of Beatrice. This is a slam dunk. I absolutely love this Nendoroid. And not just because I absolutely love this character. This is a seriously great Nendoroid. All the accessories you get, you really get your a bang for your buck with this figure. I love the articulation on the drills. Everything about her, everything about the sculpt and the paintwork on her herself is amazing. I love that this is one of the only Nendoroids that can just stand up on its own. It's so easy to just it's like almost impossible for her to not stand up on her own, man. She just does not fall over, man, because of the sculpt of this dress. It is a really, really, really good Nendoroid, man. I mean, the bang for your buck is absolutely fantastic. All the poses you can get with her, man. The sky is the limit. All the faces are really great. I think they give you like a really good array of faces. Honestly, I think they picked like the perfect 3 faces for this figure. It is a really good Nendoroid. If you love Beatrice, if you love ReZero, I can 100% recommend this figure to you. It is really good. So there you have it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, if you did, maybe give me a like, subscribe for more anime figure reviews in the future and in the comment section down below. Tell me what you thought of the figure and the video. And with that being said, this is DK Guillotine. Signing out. The video's over, I suppose. Please leave now.